when wrestling in the early 90s was really in the shitter, I noticed ECW. Right now, I live in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I used to live closer to New York City. Excuse me. And I saw ECW, and it was on the TV, local station, and I noticed that there was having a match with the original Sheik, Kevin Sullivan. I'm like, shit. So I went down there. This is before they changed it to Extreme. It was Eastern Championship Wrestling.
Right. And who ran that then?
I'm sorry?
Who ran that then?
That was Todd Gordon.
That's right. I just wanted to, do the history thing.
Right. Prior to Paul Heyman. Eddie Gilbert was booking.
Okay.
I came to learn. So I went to ECW, and my explanation to my friends who thought wrestling, I used to have to go by myself to Madison Square Garden a lot. But I say the ECW is cool. They do all the stuff you've always wanted to see, but they never, the WWF or even NWA, they didn't want to go over the line.
Right.
But I went there. I'm going to get to Ring of Honor, and I met some people who Gabe Sapolsky.
Okay.
And we're going to leave out one name, but his initials are RF. If you don't know about it, right? And Doug. And I figured these guys were running a bootleg tape business. They would, and they were doing well. This is pre-internet. And when ECW closed in 2001-ish, I figured these guys were going to open a little company. And my primary business, and we're skipping. I'm skipping because I don't want to bore you. I'm skipping the 2 years where we had a wrestling magazine in Puerto Rico. Okay. That really was my entrance to the business.
Now, what year was that? Those 2 years, Cary?
2000, 2001-ish. We thought we could put out an issue every 2 months. It was a newsstand magazine, but we wound up putting out a whopping 4 issues in 2 years. But I learned a lot. I got to meet Dutch Mantel. I got to meet Bushwhacker Luke, who I talk to almost every day.
Holy shit. I just saw Luke last week.
Right. And, Victor Quinones welcomed us.
Okay.
But Victor Jovica,
right?
What a piece of shit that guy was.
Well, what the hell?
We could do 2 hours on Puerto Rico here.
It's great.
So I'll get to the Ring of Honor, and we did the magazine in Puerto Rico, and then the guys. I met Gabe and Doug and the other guy because they were selling their videotapes. They're selling their videotapes at the ECW arena. And we got to be friends. And I went to them figuring they're going to start a company because there was this is 2002, there was a void. So they didn't need me. Right. So I'm like, all right, whatever. It's cool. Well,
I got a question, if you don't mind. Like, were you just hanging out at shows at that time? Is that how you got to meet them? Because you were just going to shows?
I was going to ECW. So a lot of times I'd go by myself, and there's no one fucking, there's no human being that's worth talking to.
Big gold and a billfold, so swole that I can't get the shit closed. So I money fold and rubber band wrap, and when it